End of the round. Quartey with a nice combination probably won the round for him. You heard in the corner Bill Clancy saying to De La Hoya, you're fighting like you're stuck in the mud. You've got better legs than him. Use them.
That's right.
And De La Hoya begins to bounce. And you've always said, George, he's most dangerous offensively when he gets up and bounces like this.
You get a little bounce in his legs, he's going to do something to you. He works off the bounce.
It gives him the rhythm to fire his power punches.
Now he goes back into the mud, as Gil would say again. Keep your feet moving. If you're in condition, why not move them? You got nothing to prove. You can box.
Between rounds, to my eyes at least, De La Hoya wore a discouraged look on his face. Quartey always looks the same, even when he's down on the canvas. De La Hoya unwilling to commit to the left. Too many right hands have been coming back.
Yeah, he doesn't want to reach out at this point because he's been told, and that's why he's reluctant. Let the fight come to you.
His left eye is swelling. Quartey's targeting, looking for chances to fire the right hand again. De La Hoya reluctant to use his left, and a hard right hand again.
Now the left hand of Quartey is making some points here. Slaps with it. He's got his confidence in all angles now.
Uppercut from Quartey. It's a punch he doesn't throw all that often. Trying to put the right cross through the guard. De La Hoya not coming back.
Quartey is creating the impression that he is starting to dominate De La Hoya. De La Hoya has to do something quick to change that.
And he lands a right hand that changes the bout momentarily. And a left hook.
This boy's been in the Olympics. He's been in a lot of title matches. He's not going to fold. If you're going to whip him, you're going to have to whip him good. He's not going to fold under trying to discourage him with your smiles and those kind of things.
No question, George. And when he's been in trouble in big fights, he has always come out, particularly in the 12th round, and closed the show. Did it against John Molina, did it against Pernell Whitaker. You have to look for him to reach down deep and try to do it again here.
The mistake Oscar's making, he's not moving his feet. First 2 rounds, he kept his feet, making certain that his jab, he would be out of the range of Quartey's jab.
Well, you fight the way you train. And there were rumors that De La Hoya's training camp was not great, but he says it was fine, and right now his left hook is coming back to life.
Oh, don't push, step back, watch the heads, come on.
Oscar, start those combinations to the body, the flashy ones that you use with his mitts.
Give me two punches, okay, combinations. Papa, júntale 2 golpes. Give me 2 punches, Papa. Give me the jab, and right after the jab, give me the two punches. And you have...
When he starts letting him follow you, he starts picking up confidence. Don't let him get any confidence. Follow him anytime you hit him. Jab him, follow him. Wherever he goes, follow him. Put a pressure on him. Okay?
Seconds out! All right, watch out, come on. Seconds out, let's go.
Round 9 of a scheduled 12. There have been 2 knockdowns. Both men were on the canvas in the 6th round. First, Quartey went down, and then as the De La Hoya contingent celebrated, De La Hoya was planted on the seat of his pants by Quartey.
Now De La Hoya goes jabbing to the body. He's hitting him in the chest with a left jab, which is what you want. The fight goes on, you hit a guy straight in the chest, he loses a lot of his power and all of that quick left hand and right hand stuff.
And as Quartey has limited his jab output, De La Hoya has gotten fewer and fewer chances to counter with the right hand. That was a big part of his fight plan, so he has to improvise something to replace it.
Yeah, but Oscar De La Hoya should be standing just a bit taller.
Going to the body and the uppercut's landed. He got 2 left uppercuts through the guard.
That's what you want to do. After you do it, set back down on your guns and make him come to you for some more. Don't go reaching after him. Quartey is very smart. Keeps his balance. His corner told him to follow him around, but he's a little smarter than that.
And Quartey hungering for the chance to land one more big right hand.
Those body shots are more important than the head shots right now that De La Hoya landed.
Ike Quartey begins to fire the jab in multiple numbers again. De La Hoya cannot afford to just stand there and watch Quartey jab.
Yeah, he's trying to wait and time a right hand, but this guy's jab is so quick, and he knows so much about what he's doing. You won't be able to just time a overhand right on top of his jab. You might as well just get started yourself.
This round has been all Quartey's jabs, with the exception of the 2 little De La Hoya flurries, one of them keyed by the uppercuts.
Whenever De La Hoya throws a right hand, pretty much lands it whenever he wants.
Right hand landed for Quartey, flush on the chin of De La Hoya.
That was a killer right hand. De La Hoya took it very well.
And lands a right hand of his own.
Oscar De La Hoya is taking the challenge. He's not fighting like a champion, he's fighting like a challenger. I mean, he wants it. He wants this win. It may cost a few bruises, but you just got to go get it.
Courage, composure, dedication, class on the part of 2 tremendous welterweight fighters. What a show.
Good right hand by Quartey.
Another hard right hand by Quartey.
And De La Hoya does not move his feet afterwards.
And another right hand lands for Quartey. And going into the last 3 rounds, Oscar De La Hoya is in trouble.
Oscar, tus golpes están muy por fuera. Recórtalos en 45. Sigue trabajando los uppers. The uppers are working beautiful. Oscar, the hooks are too wide, Oscar.
You can't throw one combination and be satisfied. You got to come back, show the judges you want to win the round.
Pas attaquer tu fais. Il pas va faire que ton le fond. Quand il tient va ici. Pas de straight au fond. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire?
De La Hoya is a very straight puncher, showing straight uppercuts, but late in the round, you saw that big right hand. And if there is any question about Oscar De La Hoya's will to win, taking that right hand was as clear a demonstration as you could get.
De La Hoya is showing courage and willpower beyond any ever displayed in his career. But courage and willpower don't win fights if you don't land the big punches.
Gil Clancy said a very interesting thing in the corner. It's something we've alluded to here, which is you've got to show the judges you're trying to win the round. For long portions of the round, Oscar hasn't been punching. There he does.
He wobbles Quartey with another counter left. And this time, Quartey regains his balance.
Oscar just got to be himself. All of the strategy stuff is already gone. Now throw it out the window and be yourself.
Because time is running out.
Yeah, be yourself.
Letterman, how do you have it through 9?
Jim, 87, 84, 6 rounds to 3. Ike Quartey. I got Ike Quartey winning 5 rounds in a row. I just don't think Oscar De La Hoya is doing enough to win these rounds. And Ike Quartey is the effective aggressor, landing more clean punches. He's coming forward, and good defense. That's for the story. One thing I gotta mention, Ike Quartey is measuring him for 2 rounds. He leaves that left hand out there just like Lennox Lewis. Mitch Halpern's letting him get away with it, but he's got to keep the glove closed in order to measure Oscar De La Hoya. If he opens it, it's illegal.
Quartey knocked out Crisanto España in the 11th round in 1984. That's his late round knockout earlier in his career. Oscar De La Hoya knocked out Jimmy Bridal in the 10th round in 1994. Neither has ever had a 12th round knockout. De La Hoya trying to scratch out the beginning of some kind of a rally here in the round 10.
And he can do it if he just continues to believe in his left jab. Whenever he throws combinations after the left jab, Quartey is there. But when he does not, he misses.
And we talked about role reversal. Remember, Ray Leonard becoming the puncher to beat Tommy Hearns when Hearns had taken over the role of the boxer. So now, as De La Hoya tries to work with his left hand, it's Quartey who's looking to counter over the top with his right.
Quartey's eyes are wide open. Hasn't lost anything. He's physically strong. He's ready for whatever amount of rounds that may pop up. He's in shape.
Hard left hook for De La Hoya.
That's what Oscar De La Hoya does. He shouldn't be holding back, trying to be something that training camps have molded you into.
De La Hoya is showing more effort here and might be able to squeeze the round out.
Yep.
Good left hook by Oscar De La Hoya.
Maybe De La Hoya is doing enough to, as Gil Clancy said, show the judges who want to win the round. But the situation remains difficult. And with 2 rounds to go, Oscar De La Hoya badly needs to produce the 6 most spirited fighting minutes of his life.
Síguele cuidando la derecha, okay? Laterales, laterales.
Okay, you got a lateral movement, and be careful with his right hand. And don't let him out jab you.
Faltan 2 rounds nada más.
We only got 2 rounds to go, 11 and 12, and that's it.
Just rest and relax. 2 more rounds, Oscar. Come on. We need those rounds from the back.
I don't want you to jab. I don't want you to launch when you jab, okay? I mean, put a lot of pressure on him. Okay? All right, don't let him follow you. Once he starts following, he picks up confidence, okay? And then he starts landing all these kind of combinations. So be very careful. All right, just get in and out. Get in and out. That's all you got to do.
De La Hoya angrily getting up from his stool, and you heard Ike Quartey's trainer telling me didn't want him to jab. No jabs in the last 2 rounds. Obviously, he doesn't want De La Hoya to get a chance to counter with a right hand that could change the fight. They must believe in Quartey's corner that he's well ahead.
I don't see that at all.
And I think they'd make a sad mistake to assume anything like that here in Las Vegas. I don't care who the judges are.
Well, I don't think Quartey's going to listen to him either. How could you tell a fighter like that not to go in and jab? It's the reflex his whole career has been built on.
All night, Oscar's been waiting to go over top of that left jab of Quartey. All night he's waited. You have to just start saying, forget, I'm not going to wait, I'm going to do it. Oscar hurt his right hand that time on the elbow of Quartey.
He's got to attack. And he's got to attack with the left hand, which has been his bread and butter throughout his career. Oscar De La Hoya, if he's going to go down, has got to go down using the left hook.
Yeah, but his jab is doing a lot of good power things there. I like that jab of Oscar De La Hoya. He's using his footwork now, bouncing. Let me tell you, if you rush in now, Quartey is so relaxed. It should have come a point where he was not so relaxed to start to charge a bit more.
And Quartey has shown no sign of tiring here. After a career marked by fatigue in the late rounds, he measured himself carefully in the early rounds tonight and has brought plenty to the table in round 11.
You know, the side of Oscar's face is swollen. Quartey is not taking advantage of moving over on that side at all. When you see some swelling, go over on that side and start picking your fight up. You don't need to be on his left side. Put your left foot on the other side of his left foot and stay over there fighting.
Well, what about the fact, though, that that's De La Hoya's strong side? I mean,
he has no strong sides when he can't see. Believe me, when your eyes are swollen like that, there's a vision problem here. You're supposed to just put your left foot on the opposite side of his left foot and fight him from there all night.
This is the way De La Hoya's right eye swelled in the closing rounds against Miguel Angel Gonzalez. But that was a fight in which he was well ahead and comfortably headed toward victory.